Let's go crack. Yeah, man, I need crack with the rhymes.
Crack with the rhymes.
Crack a lag on the track. Yeah, you know. You know what it is, nigga.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the next episode of Don't Do That on Mad as Hell Monday. Welcome back, 16th, to Mad as Hell Monday.
We mad as hell. We mad as hell.
Mad as hell, y'all. So, before we get started, our
Smoke of the app.
smoke of the app is Slurp Juice. Again, it's Candyland. It's another Candyland. Same as last episode. But here we are. So, I know my first two topics for today, for my topics. Moneyball Sportswear, if you are familiar with the Lansing native, is moving from the Meridian Mall. Now, how would you feel waking up to having your organs removed?
Oh yeah, man, that story's crazy.
It's crazy in general. Like, I would always think a few things, but here we are. So,
I'm still on the entertainment stuff. I got some new Love Life news for the homie Lil Wayne.
whoop whoop.
And if anybody out there is a fan of the BMF, Black Mafia family, the series, then the man that is actually the series is based on, Big Meech, has been released.
Yes.
And is doing good.
In a halfway house, yes. Where he deserves to be. He did his time.
Yeah.
Just like anybody else.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you let rapists and pedophiles and
Yeah, you let them
all
come
that
back home.
let them come back home. And
And-
he can
and
come back
do
home.
what
What's
they
the
do.
difference between a drug dealer and somebody who wants to touch your child? I'm sorry, I'd rather have a drug dealer on the street than a pedophile. I'm sorry. Or a rapist. I'd like to be able to walk down the street without having to worry about being raped. Or I'm sure a lot of other females would probably feel the same.
I'm sure they would. So what's with the heavy?
You want to do the heavy or you want to do Moneyball?
Let's do the heavy first.
Okay, so you want to see what waking up to your organs being removed are.
Yeah, man.
And
Everybody wants to know what's going on with that.
Well, let me actually get back
Hostile
out of
in
there.
real life.
Right, no kidding. Like, that's
Real life
weird.
hostile.
It's amazing how many people, though, that I have read through the comments of this story that have had families tell them that they work at hospitals, do not be an organ donor. Don't be an organ donor.
Man, this is crazy. So somebody woke up and their organs were removed. And where was this?
This was in Kentucky. So,
What nationality was the?
oh, he was a white guy, but he was a drug addict, whatever, A man who declared dead in the Kentucky hospital was wheeled into an operating room for organ donation, where it became apparent that apparent to everyone in the room that he was alive with tears coming down his face. So his name is Anthony Thomas Hoover II. He was only 36.
Oof.
He was taken to the hospital following a drug overdose.
What was removed?
What was his organs? I haven't even gotten to that part. But he was recovering from a drug overdose, where doctors told the family members that he was brain dead. Now she had told NPR she saw his eyes open. His sister did, and look around the hospital bed, and was wheeled into intensive care. It was like a way of somebody letting you know that they were alive, but, doctors shunned it to, oh, well, that's what we do whenever, it's late responses, so apparently they took it as a late response of being dead or whatnot. I would think you would actually,
Confirm.
Well, confirm the fact. One, I would be having somebody in the morgue for a while, you know, for one, before remove organs, so that in some cases you can make sure people are dead. Now, the people that were actually like working on him noticed that he was thrashing and whatnot, and basically was a red flag. The donor had woken up during this procedure that morning for a cardiac catheterization, and he was thrashing around on the table. And they still wanted them to continue to go on with it. Of course, the people say that that's not true and whatnot.
Like the serpent in the rainbow.
But it's like, you know, you see tears, you see people's eyes opening. He's a drug addict, so at the same time, whenever you are overdosing, your pupils and stuff don't dilate correctly. Okay, that's a known thing. If you are a doctor or know anybody that's on, you know, their shit, overdosing and all that stuff, they're not going to dilate right. But the fact that you couldn't tell whether or not somebody was dead is insane. Insane. And the fact that just because he was a drug addict doesn't mean that he deserved to die and have his organs fucking removed and harvested, because that is something that they do. Real life hostile. So yeah, it's like, and it's ridiculous considering the fact that it was at Albee Adams Baptist Health Richmond Hospital in Kentucky, and it was in 2021. And it was definitely real, because I even had to look it up and Google it myself.
That's crazy.
So a lot of people are actually removing their names from the actual like donor list, and there were people saying that, well, he was a drug addict. You know, he would have, you know, maybe he was meant to die or something like that. Maybe not, because he's still alive. He's alive. He has some issues, obviously. His sister is taking care of him.
So he had organs removed. So
they were getting ready to remove his organs.
So what all actually did get removed?
Nothing got removed.
Ah.
Or if it got removed, it was put back in. But the fact that they were basically trying to cover it up at the same time.
But that's what their intentions were.
Or to basically harvest his organs. You know, the fact that, you know, everybody, you guys need to take your names off this donor list, bro. Because they do not.
People is out here wilding. People is straight up.
This is insane, and I had to look it up myself too, because I'm thinking, you know, like, see what other sources. But then whenever I go in and Google this, there's so many different videos and articles of it. It's like, how can you not believe that it's not real? And do you really genuinely think you can put anything past a hospital or anything like that? Like, the amount of people that I know personally that basically became human stitch bags for hospitals because they don't know how to do their jobs is insane. Insane. The fact that people have lawsuits that we know against even Sparrow. Because what happened to their baby? Because they decided they didn't. Exactly, yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Sparrow was a prone and known one.
Back to the one story we were talking about, just to make sure that we finish covering that. It says the infamous co-founder of the Black Mafia family, or BMF, crime enterprise, is out from behind bars. And now he's finishing his sentence in a comfier surrounding in Florida. The Federal Bureau of Investigations tells TMZ Demetrius Big Meech Flannery was transferred Tuesday. This is Tuesday of last week. From FCI Coleman Low in Wildwood to community confinement overseen by the BOP's Miami Residential Reentry Management Office. So,
I mean, he's in a halfway house. He is so yeah, he's gonna have a lot of,
hey,
fine line to walk across, but at the same time, again, he has the right to be out after he has served his time, just like any rapist, pedophile, manslaughter charge. He deserves to be out just like anybody else.
Hey, that man he did the crime. He
did his time.
So, in in honor of Big Meech and just to slam home the point, I would like to sing one of my favorite theme songs from Black Mafia Family, and I would like to say, you put everything on the line, out here on the grind, trying to get mine. I'm gonna wish you luck. Good luck, sir.
Bro.
Good luck, sir.
Walk that fine line, man, because you know they're gonna have a lot.
Uncle Charlie killed that hook,
bro.
Man. I put everything on the line, out here on the grind, trying to get mine. At least you can wish me a nigga moving weight, trying to get the cake. I'm in and out of state. At least you can wish me luck. Oh, you need to watch that show, man. 50. What is 50 about to do with the on
Netflix.
Puffy?
That
if he did all of his power and BMF and all of it is fire, what is he about to do to the man that he really cannot stand?
He really don't like him.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
He is not a good man. He is not, man.
It's bad.
Man.
It's all bad.
Yeah.
But back to you,
Potts.
That's... Back to you, Potts.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And after Potts, we are going to try cannabis-infused beverage. It is called, was it Canacola?
Canacola.
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 All right, so this is... yeah. I'll put that there.
That was from House of Dank as well?
Yes. It is cannabis-infused cola.
Yes.
We shall try that on the show and give you our thoughts.
And I'm not a cola fan, so let's see. We'll see. As a matter of fact, we may as well just go ahead and get it.
Should we do that now?
Get it started. So Moneyball, while I get this doing, Moneyball Sportwear announces plans to close Meridian Mall's store at the end of the year. Now they already, and I've seen that it's been there. It's right there on Saginaw. If you're familiar with the Lansing area, you have the Saginaw and you have the MLK. A while back, it's right where Rite Aid used to be. Okay, right behind Rite Aid. So, Moneyball Sportswear, a local sportswear and team uniform retailer, will close at its Meridian Mall location at the end of the year. The company announced on Friday. The news of the storefront's closure comes over a year after the business, owned by Lansing native and Everett High School graduate Desmond Ferguson. Now he opened a new headquarters and retail store at 927 West Saginaw Street right here in Lansing. Now the closure isn't goodbye, but a strategic step forward as we continue to grow and evolve as a business. Now the new headquarters did involve $1 million transformation of a 5,000 square foot vacant warehouse on the city's west side, and it opened in May of last year.
Okay.
Now it allows them to operate more efficiently, and let's be realistic, guys. He was out in Okemos.
The rent.
All right, the rent was probably horrendous, and as we all know, malls are kind of, I want to say they're more up and down.
They're on the way out, man.
Up and down.
I think they're on the way out.
So it's, I mean,
I
just really hope that a lot of local businesses will go.
A lot of people don't go to the malls anymore. A lot of people everybody is Temu and Amazon and
But they should
eBay.
take these malls then and do what, like whenever it comes to these, like how they do like these Amazon pallets and shit like that, where stuff that may have been sent back or some weird, like how they would do some weird stuff where they sell it for something cheaper or whatnot. That's what they need to be doing.
They need to figure out something because,
man, they gotta figure out that you gotta have some sort of entertainment or something at the mall for people in order for them to get out.
When we went to the mall the other day to grab a couple things, it was so dead in the mall. It was so dead in the mall. It was ridiculous. It was just like, how the mall used to be jumping at 10 a.m. Well, guess what? The mall doesn't open until 11 now.
Yeah.
Because no one goes to the mall.
Nobody goes to the mall.
Everyone's on Amazon and everything.
And nobody's up that early anymore anyways. And if they're up that early, 95% of the time they're going to work.
So, I don't know. You tell me what you think. Jump down in the comments and let me know. Do you think malls are going to survive the next decade? Or
I think it also might depend on where you're at too.
that might be it.
So, what's your last one?
Alright, so we've got some romance news and entertainment. And I mean, who knows how serious this is? This is Lil Wayne. I mean, he is 42 years old
Only a year
now.
older than me.
So I'm sure that he is rounding the bases of getting serious. But
I would hope so at 42 now.
It does say the 42-year-old rapper is dating a pinup chef named Leangeli Murphy. Hope I'm not butchering that too bad.
Probably is.
Leangeli Murphy, according to a Friday report. The two have been dating for about a year, the site added.
What?
And she has already moved into his Los Angeles mansion.
Oh.
She was born in Los Angeles and is often seen posing in bikinis on Instagram, where she calls herself a food stylist, excuse me, a food stylist, chef, and foodie. The site added that Lil Wayne, real name Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., threw a lavish 35th birthday party for the chef on her last birthday.
Okay.
So yeah, it
might be
seems
something
pretty
serious.
Seems pretty serious if it's been going on for about a year. I mean,
okay.
and she's moved into one of the spots. That's completely different when you move with one chick into your spot. Now I'm quite sure Wayne is in a bunch of different places.
I don't know how to open that.
I don't know how to open it either.
There's an instructions right there, but hopefully when it comes to this, he takes this serious because you're 42.
Well,
okay, he found out how to open it.
All right, I fucked around.
I found out.
All right. Cheers.
Let's see what his first thought is. Are you even getting?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. I'm not even going to try it then.
Do you see the face?
If he doesn't like it, I know I'm not going to like it.
Maybe with some ice. Maybe chase with some liquor. But right now, keep the receipt.
Keep the receipt?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, yeah, then I'm not touching it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
So that's going to be a no.
That's going to be a no, guys.
We'll see if we have any guests that want to take the challenge, because we have 2 more cans in there.
Yeah, we have 2 more cans.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might be able to talk one of the guys into trying it.
Onslaught!
One of you guys? Who wants to be my guinea pig?
Ichiban. Pope. Mad Dog. Sensei.
I doubt it. I doubt that shit. He wouldn't be able to handle it. He can't hang with the big dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
He can't hang with the smokers.
Smoker, but it's smoker drinking.
But he can't hang with the weed people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that is really.
Well, we might see. So.
That's really all we have for you on Mad as Hell Monday.
Yeah, a relaxed day.
That's pretty much it.
Nothing too much to be mad about.
Mm.
Except for the fact people stealing organs and shit. What the fuck?
Man, come on, dude.
Like, don't be a donor no more, guys. Just take your shit off. I don't like it. I don't trust it.
People's out here
Now, whenever
wilding.
you got doctors and shit like that telling their own family members to take their names off the donor list, I'm straight.
People is out here wilding. Man, come on. What is he waking up in a tub for ice?
I don't know.
His kidney and like.
But it's like, I believe a nurse and shit like that before I believe any corporate person talking about they're just rumors. And I'm straight, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I want to believe somebody that was there.
I do believe so.
I believe that from now on, then there needs to be cameras in every sector of the hospital except for the restrooms. Okay.
That's speaking to that one cop. What was that, in Florida?
Oh my God, I don't even remember. This
Sure.
is ridiculous. Here, let me go ahead and
Go in my guest.
go in my guest restroom.
My guest restroom is
Let me
awesome.
watch you pee. Let me watch you poo.
Oh boy.
It's like a whole Dave Chappelle episode right there, bro. Like him and R. Kelly are somehow related, just different forms. Okay, guys, we gotta get out of here. So we'll see you on the next episode of Wicked Wednesday. We'll see you next episode. Deuces.